Now, coming to ESO, I'm glad the people are being recruited are well-educated young people who have now been trained. Their work is also clear because the foreign missions, the embassies, are really aimed at three or so targets. Number one, to get investments from abroad coming to Uganda. Investments. Number two, get markets for our products so that we sell more abroad. Number three, tourists, attract more tourists to come to Uganda. This is the work of the embassy. Then number four, for the ESO person there, he will have to deal with the threats of terrorism which may emanate from where he or she is based abroad and come to our country. That will be, apart from monitoring the other three, which are done by the ambassador and the other officers, for him to know that they are doing their work. Or you report back and say, these people are asleep, they don't do this, they don't do that. So that you report to the headquarters, whether they are doing their mandate or not. But yours specifically, in addition to the three, monitoring is monitoring terrorism, threats, security threats to our country from where you are based. Maybe number five would be the diaspora. Because the diaspora, Uganda generated a big diaspora, mainly on account of our turbulent history. Many people ran away during the time of Amin, during the time of UPC. They now went abroad during the time of the conflict between Mutesa and Obote. They went abroad, they stayed there, they have had children. They had a big group there. But sometimes they get all sorts of good political ideas, but also bad ones. So the ESO officer there should monitor that. And maybe link up with them, see how to diffuse the negative and encourage the positive. That should be part of his mandate. Now, that is while abroad. Now, the ones inside here, detecting the foreigners who come here who are dangerous, that one you would have to work with other people in the security services, the ESOs. So therefore, if each one of you, then the army deals with the police deals with the other crimes, murder, rape, what have you, embezzlement. ESO detects embezzlement, for instance, and corruption. Police prosecutes, follows up. The issue should not be arresting people. No. The intelligence services have no powers of arrest. Powers of arrest are with the police. Yours is to detect political subversion, but also corruption. Then the police does the rest. Then the army does the physical security, fighting enemies, armed enemies, insurgency inside the country, armed terrorism, and conventional threats from outside. So if you really, each one does his work or her work, your country will develop very fast. And therefore, you should audit whatever you are doing. Maybe I will sit down and again write, because we had talked about this before, but what I will do, I will sit down and then write out, of course, this division of labor.